Hey guys, it's Yana and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am super excited for today's video because my sister is going to be giving me a makeover and I don't wear makeup, so I guess we'll just have to see how it goes. But before we get started, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and give this video a big thumbs up, and let's get to it.
Alright guys, so I'm going to be doing her makeup, and what I'm thinking is I'm just going to maybe show them the product, put it on your face, we'll see how we're going, and maybe talk about, you know, what kind of look I'm going for, and then you can, I know you have some questions that we're going to go over during this video, which would be great.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so I'm going to start with vitamin C oil. I just got this. I really like how it feels. You're supposed to put it on in the morning. Very much struggle to open it. It doesn't open.
Here.
Okay, try opening it. You won't be able to get it either. Maybe we're not gonna use the vitamin C oil.
We need my mom's help.
Bring it down to Dad. No. Okay, let me try it again. I got this. Okay, I just need to like dry my hands. Okay.
This is our family bonding time. We move the makeup around.
All right, we're gonna skip the vitamin C, but if you no, it's not a big deal. If you'd like to use it, it's vitamin C. It's great. You should use before you put on your makeup, and it's Glow Day Serum. All right, moving on. We will do that next time.
Okay.
I always like to start with primer. You should wash your face, put moisturizer on before you put on makeup, because if you don't, it'll soak into your skin. So I use e.l.f.'s Hydrating Face Primer. Use whatever brand you want. They don't vary too much between the products. So, just gonna start. You want to put it just kind of all over your face. I'm gonna turn it over towards me. Can you turn your body?
Oh, okay.
This is just going terrible. Okay. Stop laughing. Okay. Full coverage.
Beautiful.
Okay. So you want to put on face primer. Oh, I should have put a towel down here. That's okay. Do you want to grab a towel?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we just put on the primer. What are we doing next? Question.
Well, the only questions in between.
Okay.
So our first question is, what is on your holiday wish list?
On my holiday wish list, but before I tell you that, I use Neutrogena's Illuminating Tinted Moisturizer. Be aware that these are all of my skin color products, so if you have more of Yana's coloring, it might need a different color. I use Fair to Light, and I like to put a little bit on my wrist right here, and then I use my beauty blender to tap it off and put it on the skin. What's on my holiday wish list? Honestly, I'm really bad at thinking of things that I want because I feel like I'm honestly happy with anything. I'm more of an event. You turn more towards me. Okay, you're not. I swear I told you last time it turned to. I'm more of an events person, so I would much rather go to a concert or travel or go to dinner or something than actually get a gift. But COVID is making that a little difficult. So honestly, I don't know. I did just find this Sephora beauty palette that's really pretty that I'm looking at, but we don't know yet. How about you? What's on your wish list?
I'm not sure. I know I do have two things on my wish list, and I think black. Okay.
Sorry.
I think that black Athleta leggings would be really nice, or a new phone case.
Those are great. Oh, wait, that was the beauty blender. Grab it.
No.
Don't touch it with your feet, though. Okay. Nice. Now you have to wash it. No, it's
This
okay.
is my
5
phone
second
case
rule.
now. I got an outer box or outer box, but I do want a new phone case.
5 second rule. Oh, with a knife. Great, come here. I'm not done. Okay, go like this. Okay, nice. So I like putting this on. I just started using actually Tinted Moisturizer. It's a lot lighter than foundation, which I like because I'm not a huge fan of, and it still kind of gives you that dewy foundation look, full coverage look. I use 2 different types of cover up. They're Maybelline. I use a lighter one and a darker one, and I kind of put like a lighter one under my eyes, a little bit darker on the rest of my face. I also am not huge on putting cover up or foundation on the skin. I think it looks cakey if you have a lot on. All right, so
I have a second question.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
So,
What do we do?
my second question is what?
I'm literally dreading 3 times. Let me say what's next on the beauty thing, and then you can ask your question.
Cool.
Okay, so we did cover up, and then what do I use next? I like using, actually, I usually put some powder on. I only have my makeup that I brought home for the weekends. I don't have powder with me, but if you would put foundation or tinted moisturizer or cover up whatever on your face, you should put on some powder afterwards to have it set. I'm just gonna go right into the next stuff, but usually you should be doing that.
Okay, question time. So our second question is, what are you excited for in the upcoming year?
That's a good question. I use NYX's Wonder Stick for highlighting and what's so funny? Did that answer the question? I know, I was gonna show the product first and then I'll answer the question. Okay, so I have NYX's, okay, I'm really bad at making this focus.
I'll put it on the screen. You guys will see what it is.
It's the Wonder Stick and it's really good. It has contour and highlight. I love it. I usually use it on my nose or on my cheeks, or you can do both. So I'm just gonna do outline it on the sides. Okay, so what was your question was, what am I looking forward to? Honestly, my hope is that, okay, how do we do it?
Do I need to turn more negative?
All right, so, okay, come here so I can finish. Okay, so, what was the question? Okay, what's upcoming new year? I want COVID to be done. That is my hope for the new year. I would love to have class, what are you doing?
It's really funny.
I would love to have classes in person. But for now, I just am hoping to be healthy and happy. And actually, I want to travel next year. I want to go to Israel, and then I want to go to Australia and then Spain. And if COVID is still happening, I can't do that. So the hope is that by next year, everything will be opened up again and I can do that. How about you? What are you hoping for in the new year?
I'm hoping that I can have my bat mitzvah in person because it was actually supposed to be last August and we have now moved it to this upcoming May. So I'm hoping that can be in person and then obviously COVID to go away. And I don't know, just that I get to see my friends and that, yeah, I think that's about it.
Just seeing friends, be happy.
Yeah.
So I use this bronzer. It's Clinique's Sun Kiss bronzer. It is actually my absolute favorite product. I know you're talking about later favorite products, but this is amazing. I use this every day on my entire face and to contour. So I did not bring any powder, but I would usually put this over my powder. But I like to, if you go like this, I do this. What was that noise? Okay, sit up, look towards me. So I do like the 3, I like to put it like here on my face and kind of around the bottom of my chin, on my forehead, and then maybe a touch under my eyes, but not too dark because that part is supposed to be lighter. So we're gonna put it in the underneath her cheekbone. We're gonna bring it around to her chin. Look in the mirror, her face now looks more contoured on the cheeks. You can tell that her cheekbones go in a little bit more. We're creating shadows. I have highlight. I use it more for like the pink tint versus actually using it to highlight the cheekbones because she has pretty good cheekbones to start with, so you don't need too much of that. I usually do blush last, but since we're doing the face first before eyes, I have 2 different brushes that I like to use. They're Wet n Wild. I have, depending on my look, one's pinker, one is a little more bronzy colored. Which one do you want to use?
Let's do this one, because this one matches my shirt more.
That is true, does match your shirt more. We'll do a little more bronzy. All right, so we're gonna, do you want to ask your next question?
Yeah. What are some of your favorite makeup products?
Well, I mentioned the Clinique bronzer one. I am a huge fan. I'll show you guys when we go to mascara, but I am in love with this mascara. I've probably used it for a couple years now. It is honestly the best. Look in the thing. Let's see if that blush is just a little pinker there. Yeah, I'm gonna turn a little bit. Yeah, see, it just make it a little more rosy, you know?
That looks brown.
What'd you say?
That looks brown.
Your hair looks brown?
No,
What?
it kind of looks brown.
Yeah, it's more bronzy. I'm using it right now.
We're matching!
Okay, so I'm gonna do eyeshadow next, I think. But yeah, I'd say mascara. I'll show the mascara now. It is Maybelline New York's Lash Sensation Full Fan Effect. Looks like this. It's amazing. You should use it. I just got this palette from Sephora. It's called Animal Eyes. Kind of glows, but it's very nice. I love it so far. Let's try it. I was thinking I was gonna do more of like a sparkly. Look at these colors.
So really pretty.
All right, so I'm thinking we'll start with like light sparkly. Close your eyes. If anybody's wondering why I'm using my finger instead of a brush, I didn't bring a brush home either, so I'm very prepared for this video. But I honestly sometimes think that a finger works better because it gets more product off.
We are being super safe with COVID now, with having Mia come here and back to her home on campus, but we are being safe.
We are being safe.
We are being very safe.
On campus is a little crazy, but you know, make sure you get tested before you come home. I wasn't really planning on what I was gonna do, but I kind of like this. So yeah, keep your eyes closed. I'll show you guys which ones I'm using in a second if you guys want to go get this palette. I try to put a little bit darker in the crease. Yana kind of has a darker coloring than I do. She has darker eyebrows, darker eyelashes, which I'm very jealous of, but I think that will make darker. Yeah, that looks so pretty. Kind of have the darker on the darker on the eyes, a little bit better on. You see that?
It's very special.
So we just did the darker on the outside. I really like it. I try to sometimes put super light in the crease, not crease, sorry, in like right here. It makes your eyes look bigger. You already have really beautiful big eyes, but we'll put a little bit right on the inside. Don't do that. Your eyes just like. Look at me.
What am I doing?
Just close your eyes. Okay, we're just gonna put it right on the corners, which I think will add a little sparkle. Now look, tell me if you like that.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Not too dark. I have a little bit dark on the crease. Okay, so that's for eyeshadow. Let's see what else we need. Now we're gonna do your eyebrows. This is just so out of order, I think, than normal people do their makeup, but no one said I was a makeup guru, so. We're gonna brush them first. Oh, I like using this. It's NYX's Professional Makeup Micro Brow Pencil.
Whoa, just looking at it looks so different. And you've done like the tiniest.
Oh, I just brushed it.
What?
With the Micro Brow Pencil in Ash Brown. That's what I'm wearing right now on mine. I don't know if it's gonna be dark enough for Yana's eyebrow. I was gonna put a little bit of black liquid just on the edges because Yana has really big eyes, so we don't want to close them off by starting in the middle. I'm just gonna put them right where the dark eyeshadow is on the edge. So close your eyes. So a little bit black just on the edges, which makes her eyes look bigger. And then we're gonna do some mascara. If I can open this, I swear I have problem opening products. But
as you guys have seen before.
Just a little bit of struggle. Okay, so I need you to blink for me. Look at at that. That's with mascara. Wow, that looks so good.
I think it's a little harder to do mascara on someone else because it's more of like your hand, like blink motion goes together.
It definitely is. And then I'm gonna do a little bit highlight at the end, but I wanted to do the lips. I really like using this. I realize I have a lot of NYX brand, but this is a Professional Makeup Matte Lip Liner. I love it. I'm wearing it right now with a little bit of gloss on top. So I was just gonna line her lips a little bit. I like going right under the lip just to make them look a little bit fuller. A lot of it. This thing would literally last me years because of how much product is in it. I put like 2 dots on the outside and I just like to tap them in to the cheek. It gives it a little more dewy look. It's so pretty. I love it. It just kind of makes things a little more fun. Cute. And I think that's it. And you want to take your hair out maybe?
Okay, so my hair is down and this is what it looks like fully completed. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to follow me on TikTok, it is at Yana.Latz and her social media accounts are listed right here on the screen. I hope you enjoyed this video and maybe come back for a future me doing her makeup. We'll just have to see how that goes. But I hope you enjoyed this video and stay tuned for next time. Bye.
Bye.
Guys.